Hello friends, how are you? Michael Williams here. Wanted to bring you a quick update, share with you some reflections and some things that's been happening in Pro 90D. It's very, very exciting for me, and I think it's going to be exciting for you too. So over the past several months or so, I've had lots and lots of amazing clients and students, and some of the things that they've been sharing with me has been very inspiring to me, right? And it's been inspiring to our entire community. And so a recent video that was sent to me by one of my younger clients, I believe he lives in Ireland, and he shared with me that he had a recent experience where he was able to go into it, and these are the words that he used, where he didn't feel like a victim. He went into this speaking situation having used what we call self-talk, positive self-talk. He said, I never really used that before, especially when it comes to speech. So he said, I went into it feeling a lot more encouraged, a lot more excited, looking at the situation as something that I could learn from. And he said that he had an enjoyable time, a great time, and performed very well. Just weeks prior to this, he went into it feeling like a victim, and he didn't perform very well. So this is very, very encouraging. If you could have seen his face and seen the smile and the calmness and the confidence on his face, you would feel extremely inspired. I was about to say expired, but we hope that that's not the case. And I'm going to leave this in the video because it happens sometimes. But I've had some other clients also share with me. In fact, I just posted one from Blake where, prior to Pro 90D, he felt limited. And I know some of you out there are watching, you feel limited. You feel literally trapped in your own mind. Like you can't get out the things that you want to say. We say you can't say what you want to say, when you want to say it, the way that you want to say it. And so you feel limited, you feel trapped, you feel like you really would like to participate more in social conversations, share stories, tell jokes, or just converse with people. You'd like to go out and order the kinds of foods that you want, coffees that you want. You want to be able to make more phone calls. You want to take on jobs or do things in school that you'd really like to do, even though things are virtual now. What we find is that the virtuality of everything is causing your speech to become more apparent, or causing the challenges that you have with your speech to become more apparent, right? That it highlights it more because you're online and so forth and so on. So this is a real challenge for people. And what we find is that our clients like Blake are saying that, hey, I'm feeling free now to go out and say the things that I want to say and do the things that I want to do. And so there's a couple of key things here, key aspects that I just want to quickly share with you. One has to do with what you say to yourself, what you say to yourself. So in our program, we do spend a lot of time talking about self-talk, but not just self-talk as in just saying positive things, but some very, very specific self-talk. What do you say to yourself? How often do you say it? When do you say it? To help change your mindset, change the way you think. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is how you actually speak. So there's some people who have speaking patterns, speaking habits. They speak too fast. They speak in a choppy way. They run out of air. Some of you may be looking at this video and you go, yes, Mike, oh, that's great, but I have a problem with these letters or these words or these sounds, or I have a problem saying these things in these speaking situations, answering the phone, when I have to introduce myself, or when I'm talking to a group of people, or when I'm talking to people I don't know, or people in authority, and we can go on and on. He says, well, I have these specific issues. Can Pro 90D help me with these specific issues? Can you give me some techniques, some strategies to help me say these letters or words? And what I want to tell you is that your ability to get to the place where you can say what you want to say, including all those words and letters, including in all of those speaking situations. Your ability to get there is not going to just be based on specific techniques and strategies. It's based on changing your mindset, what you think about. What you think about and how you feel, your confidence level, all of that drives your speech and drives your performance. There are absolutely some things that you can do to change your pattern of speaking, your way of speaking, right? Slowing down your speech. Oh, well, everybody says to slow down my speech. Okay, well, that's stupid. If I could slow down my speech, I would. But it's not necessarily true. Someone can tell you to slow down, but what's more important is how do you slow down? How do you create this new pattern of speaking slower? Not speaking slow where you're dragging your speech and no one wants to talk to you, but slowing down maybe from where you are. So what Pro90D does is it gives you the very specific tactics to help you slow your speech down so that you speak with a dynamic rhythm. It's fast and slow, right? So we do that. And then the other piece of this is your speaking identity. Like, who do you believe yourself to be as a speaker? Your beliefs. This drives your mindset. It drives how you speak. Pro90D addresses helping you transform or change your beliefs about yourself as a speaker. Because if you don't believe that you're ever going to be able to speak well, that you're ever going to really be able to say what you want, then you're not going to do it, right? If you don't believe that's possible, or you don't believe this program is really going to work for you because your speech is different, your stuttering is different, your blocks are different, or there's something different about you, if you believe that, then you're going to be limiting yourself. What I want you to know is that I've worked with all kinds of different stutterers over the years, and there's probably there's nothing that I haven't seen, okay? And so I've worked with people and am working with people right now who, when they came in, they were severe, and they are speaking, almost 100% smoother than what they were. They're not where they want to be yet, but they're so much further ahead in just a couple of months. I mean, we have people who came in and they were doing the secondary movements almost the whole time. Their mouth, face, and now when you speak to them, they either hardly ever do it, or it's just every now and then, and they're only a couple of months in. Okay? So what I'm telling you is that if you feel limited, if you've tried things, even if you've just tried Pro90D but didn't really commit to it, I want to encourage you to take another look, because we have a strong community. They meet every single day to practice their speech, coaching clients and self-study clients alike. And so if you want to be a part of a community who's working towards becoming excellent speakers, not just overcoming stuttering, not just being able to say these words or letters, this isn't really designed just to help you do that. It's designed to take you above that, because you kind of need that drive anyway. We have a client, a self-study student, who just got selected for an internship, I think in Singapore. And so you'll be able to hear from him. We have people who are doctors, lawyers, accountants, engineers. We have students, people from all over the world. A lot of times you'll see lots of folks from India, but we have people literally from all over the world. And so you'll get to meet them, and you'll be a part of a strong community whose focus is on enhancing their communication skills, not just treating stuttering. This community in Pro90D is not just about your accepting stuttering, accepting yourself as a stutterer, accepting the fact that you stutter. That's not what we do. So if that's what you're looking for, like a support group like that, then Pro90D is not going to be a good fit for you. What we talk about, what we focus on, and what we do is helping people who struggle. It could be stuttering, or could be speaking too fast, could be not performing well under pressure, fear of public speaking, any of those. So you don't have to be a stutterer. But taking those folks and putting them in a community, in an environment that helps them push themselves above mediocrity, where they are becoming some of the best speakers around, some of the best communicators around. So if you're looking for a community like that, Pro90D is it. I have so many more stories that you'll hear me talk about. Look at some of our review videos. They're very candid. Do your own independent research outside of my website. And try our free audio affirmation tool set. I'm going to put a link to that in this video, but if you go to our website, you should see a little pop-up that gives you an opportunity to get access to this audio affirmation tool. It's a series of audio affirmations that you can listen to so that you can get that taste of freedom. Now, I want you to know this free affirmation series isn't the entire program. So don't go into it thinking, okay, this is it. It's free. I got it. It's going to cure my stuttering. For some of you, it may, but for most of you, it will give you that taste that says, wow, I am feeling better. I am feeling more confident. I am feeling more relaxed. I am speaking smoother. Well, what else can I do to go to that next level? Okay. So I want you to experience this for yourself so that you don't have to really listen to or watch reviews. You don't have to figure, okay, I can't trust this guy. Does this stuff really work? You'll know that it works for yourself. And then you can decide, do I want to do the self-study? Do I want to do the coaching? Do I want to start with the self-study? And then if I need the coaching, I can do that. You can get our self-study right now for as little as $199. So go check that out on the website, pro90d.com, Pro90d as in delta.com. Just go there, check it out. There's also some links for those of you who know that you want more individualized, specialized attention. Then you can opt for our coaching. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this. I just want to share some thoughts, share a couple of successes, and share with you how inspired I am with my clients and with watching their progress and watching this happen so quickly. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, even a year is very fast if you're getting long-term results and your speech is continuously improving. If you've been struggling with this for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, most people it's been at least a decade of struggling with their speech, and you can transform your speech in a matter of months, even if it's several months or a year, so what? You have the rest of your life to experience the beauty and the freedom of smooth speech. So just think about that. All right. Look forward to talking with you. Look forward to seeing you inside Pro90D, and we are going to have some other new programs, if you will, coming up. And so ask about those. So we'll talk with you soon.